Morning, guys. This is Christian from The Germans Are Coming, and I come to you from my attic, essentially. Well, it's our office, and as you can see, it rained again. Well, this time it was a little bit different. Um, I will cut away, and you will see some footage about what happened last night. So you saw that? There was a thunderstorm that completely surprised us. Normally, there's a weather warning going on. You see that in your apps or on some websites. There's like, oh, there's a big thunderstorm coming. Nothing. There was no warning whatsoever. And once the storm was gone, I actually checked on one of our biggest weather sites, and there was nothing on there, and it really came down hard here. Um, we will go to the garden. I'm not sure what to find there, but I currently expect the worst. I woke up at 1:30 this morning, um, and Nat was just slowly waking up, and it was there was lightning and thunder, and Tabby woke up at some point and came in. She was really scared because it was directly over our house. It was going away really really fast because it was a storm essentially, right? Anyways, so I asked Nat, honey, did you close the windows in the roof? She was like, no, didn't you do that? I was like, nope. And within just a few seconds, essentially, I jumped out of the bed and jumped up here. And I was able to close the window, but, and here's the thing, it's the window back there. And the rain was blown into this room to where this cable is. You can still see there's a footprint from me being barefoot. So that's about what, 10 feet, 8, 10 feet, something like that. It's a quite a big room. It's half the house essentially. And it was blown inside. It took me half an hour and a bunch of towels to dry everything up. Um, it had rained on the couch. There was a cable laying around that we used as an extension cord for there's a ventilator normally running at this time of year and all that kind of stuff. And so it was, and I was half asleep. That was yeah, it was kind of crazy. Anyways, it is all done. It's all gone. It's gray outside and it's raining just a little bit. Um, it was very hot yesterday. I went outside twice and I was like, oh, that's not good. Very humid, very so absolutely understandable that there was a thunderstorm, but again, it was not in the forecast, at least not here. Um, I think it went down way harder with hail and stuff a little bit further east. So how that usually goes, it comes from the west and goes over from France and goes over Switzerland, goes over to Austria, and somewhere around Zurich or the border of Austria. That's when it starts slowing down, spreading out. Sometimes it happens over the mountains here, north of here a little bit. But this one hit us full force, and I was very happy that I could close the window, because if we hadn't noticed that, I don't know what would have happened. Let's go to the garden and check it. Let's have a look. First thing, the hibiscus is hanging very low. That is not a big deal, but I can already see some victims. They're not at my property though. Let's turn around slowly. There you go. One of his potted plants, and it's a big one, actually fell over. It's not a good sign. Not a good sign at all. The bush here, this guy is hanging very low, but you know, with the weight of the water, what can you expect? Now here, I am really surprised. Normally, the wheelbarrow would have fallen over, but it didn't for some reason. Everything is wet. It's kind of okay. Nothing severe. Oh shit. Oh my god. You want to see it? Alright, so that thing here on the raspberries, I mean the raspberries are done anyway, so that's not a big loss. Go over here. That's one of my cucumber plants that took a nosedive. But you see, there's another pot, a brown one. That's a cucumber and that's a cucumber. So these two cucumbers basically fell down. One came out of the pot and I think that one is done for. I think I can save this, but this one is done. One of the zucchinis fell down, you know, whatever. Over here, we're good. The cornflowers have taken a little bit of a beating, but I think they're gonna be okay. So inside here, everything is really wet, and we will see how far the rain actually went inside. So let me put this one up. Oh my god. This is bad. This one is really, I mean, I will collect the cucumber later. This one I think this one is okay. Well, not perfect, but it's gonna work out. The other two I think are done. Gotta harvest this guy. There's another big one in here. Yeah, you would have thought there's nothing coming anymore, right? And you would be wrong about that. There's another cucumber to harvest. I'm very relieved about this here, to be honest with you guys, because I thought these were definitely done. But they are not. Everything is fine. It is interesting. Well, you can actually see it here. This is wet entirely, like, so the wind basically blew the rain inside of here. This thing, well, just a little bit damp, but you can see there is actually, here you can see where it got wet. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought, to be honest. It's not ideal. I'm gonna clean up the cucumber and see if I can save the one. The problem is, as you remember, I bound them together. Would I have known what's gonna happen overnight, I would have basically put them aside, at least on the floor, so nothing bad happens to them. But I didn't, so now I need to deal with the situation. I don't know yet how to solve that. I will try to fix the situation and then come back to you guys. I'm not gonna film that because I need to focus. It's still early in the morning, and after getting up and, you know, saving the attic essentially, I couldn't get back to sleep, so I haven't had any sleep last night at all, which is tragic because it's a Sunday and I wanted to sleep in. Anyways, be with you in just a minute. Oh, I'm back. Kind of salvaged the situation, took a little bit of work, but not too much. I got some soil out of this one that was in the middle and, you know, basically not used. So I could play around with that. This guy is basically okay. A little bit rattled, but okay. let's have a look at these. So what I couldn't do is untangle what is going on here, especially there. But should be okay. I think I'm gonna harvest this guy here. Can I just... Yeah, I can. That's a good cucumber. Should harvest the other ones too, but I only have one hand. Yeah, there you go. That's a little bit of additional soil in there now. Whew. Alright, so that's it from a Sunday morning. It was really meant to be just a quick update. I know there haven't been a lot of videos in the last couple of days. There's a lot going on right now. I'm preparing something, but in general it's just a lot. There will be a workshop video from Nat. She has decided to take on some additional challenge, and we're going to talk about this very much on this blog. Thanks for watching. I see you for the next one.